Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I'm trading live right here in front of you, and I might take this trade pretty soon. I need to see this pullback on the 5-minute chart down to this moving average, down to this trend line here of support. That would be the trade I'm looking for, but I thought, hey, I might as well just make this video and show you guys what I've been up to today. So I made a few trades today. The first one on the S&P 500 was over here at open. What happened at open on the 1-minute chart, you can see, is we shot down, we came back up, and then we started to come back down here. And on this, once we crossed over the VWAP, once we crossed over the moving average, what I saw there was a reversal, shot back up, and bounced back down off of the moving average. And that's kind of one of the things that I look for. It's one of the keys. So then I placed my order down here near that moving average, near this line of support, which over, and I'm talking about this one here, which I believe, yeah, was one of the, came back down, bounced off this right here, and then came back and slammed through it. So I thought this might be a support line, a line of resistance that would then be support once we broke back up. We did, we came back up, we came back down. Now that's where I placed my order. Once it shot back up a little bit, I scalped some profits and got out. All right. As the day has progressed so far, because it's only 9:13. Oh, see, I like this. I should be ready for this move here. Dang it, I missed the move, guys. I wanted to be in right there because it's coming back down, and if it, yep. If this retraces back down again, I will get in. And I did. Darn it. It's okay. It's all right. There'll be more opportunities on this move. So, what else? Let's see if this comes back down. If it touches the moving average, I'm in. It might not. This now becomes a break of the high of the day, because here's your high of the day on this move, and if we can shoot back above it, I think there'll be enough momentum. Now we might come back down, retest, and then shoot back up, in which case I would adjust this down and then have a stop just below it to make sure that it was yeah, that didn't just have a huge reversal. But we'll just see what happens here, and then I'll try to explain the rest of my trades to you. I don't know if I said this already, but I am down $73 on a different move. Okay. So what I want this to do now that it's showing some weakness is I actually want this on the 5-minute chart. I want it to gather down here somewhere on the 5-minute chart near this line. I think if it has that sort of momentum, that's where I'd look to enter the trade. So because I'm trying to go through my trades right now, I'm not going to just put my order here. I'm going to actually wait until this comes back down and then moves back up. So I'm looking for 283.37-ish, which would be right, let's say 283.40. So that's what I'm looking for. So anyway, the next trade right here was a bounce off of this downward trend line that formed overnight. You can see that in the 5-minute chart here. So here's our trend line from overnight. From the high overnight down, it broke through that trend line right here, came back down to bounce off it, also bounced off the VWAP, and that's where I caught it on the way up and scalped some more profits there. So I'm up $118, and you just saw the last trade. I'm up $118 in this, and then I'm down $74 because I tried to make a trade on one of those momentum small cap stocks out of the gate, which never go well for me, and I should just give up trying to make that work. But nonetheless, I'm human, and I did. So I'm standing at about $30-$40 profit right now, 40 some dollars profit. And we're just going to watch this and see if this is going to continue to move in the upward direction, if it's going to break this high at 284, or if it's going to come back down and touch 283.40. That would be the play, 240.09. So we'll wait. And one thing I'm working on is just being patient, entering the trade at the right place, exiting the trade at the right place, and getting comfortable with that discomfort, because it's an uncomfortable thing to enter a trade at a point where it could be reversing its momentum and going south, or it could break through to the negative. But I just have to, again, trust the pattern, and that's where I'm going to see the most profit. So if you trust the pattern, if you have tight stops, I think that's where you're going to see the most profit. So I'm waiting for this to come back down to a point where I can enter instead of, assuming that it's going to keep going up. So that's kind of my goal moving in, is to have less trades to be more profitable with the trades that I have. And again, I'd really like to see this come back down to 283.40, because that's, that would be a good time to catch it on the up and up. And let's say I get it in there right now at 283.64, because I think the momentum is still going to, it drops to 240, so then I just lost, 44 cents of profit there. Now, conversely, if I enter the trade at 240 and ride it back up to where it is right now, then I gained 24 cents of profit. So that's what I'm really looking for. Is that's where there's a lot of money to be made in stocks that trade in tight ranges, is making sure you maximize those ranges. So again, just the goals that I'm looking for. All right, well, I'm going to get rid of some of these lines here. This one doesn't need to exist anymore, I don't think. This, we're still in the upward channel. Okay, this one will be the key, 247.08. I could see this either sinking down a little bit. So I look for a 2-candle close here, maybe around 54, but then that's where I'm going to be looking to enter. Look at the convergence of the exponential moving average and the zone here. So I'm going to 283.58. Now I'm going to have a tight stop at 40 on this one. Because we came back down, we touched both, we're pretty darn close to touching the exponential moving average and the support line. I got to get a little farther down there. And as long as we don't break through it, then I'm going to stay with it, as the trend is our friend. Now if it breaks down, at least I have a tight stop and I'm out of the trade. That's fine. But if this breaks up, which it has this support there to do, then this is a good trade for me. And again, if not, tight stop. So I'll be out. See something happen here. and we might get stopped out. Okay, so I just layered that trade and set another stop loss in there just to make sure that it all worked out. But let's see if this rounds out and makes a move up. That's the hope. And this is where it's tough to sort of see. Not a lot of momentum, so this might fail. I should have sold when it was moving, but I wanted to see if I could keep that going. So we'll see what happens here. Really bad at selling. Really bad at selling and getting profit. I always set my stop a little too low. Don't let it run long enough. But this is looking like a really good move, so that's excellent. Okay, well there you go. No, so there's another trade. I'm at 146. Okay, so 146, 74 to, so $72 up on the day. I really think this move has potential to go much higher, but I'm going to stay out of it because my wife needs access to my office here in about 15 minutes. So got my trades in today, up $72, and hopefully you got to see along with me what I was looking at. Now I do think this is going to break because we've got this rising trend line here. We've got a flat top here. It looks like it's a a bullish flag almost, maybe. I mean, it's at least a flat top, maybe a same wedge. But when this breaks, it has the potential to break big to the upside, and I don't think we're that far away from it. But like I said again, this is sort of a lifestyle business for me. This is a lifestyle trading. Here it goes. Okay, no. Whew. Anyway, this is a lifestyle to trade. About an hour and a half of work. Nope, a little less than an hour of work, and made $72. But feel much better about my trades. Did not trade a whole lot today. I've traded way more than 1,600 shares before, so I'm getting more comfortable with that. And hopefully I was able to tell you guys how I made some of these things. So anyway, with all of that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, and I hope you check out the next video where I go through this month of April and try to learn how to day trade. So it's going really well so far. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care.